Very urgent. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now. Before everything changes. My child, listen closely to me, because your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now through the quiet of your heart before everything changes forever. I have seen your lonely nights, the tears you tried to hide from the world, and the times you wondered if you would ever find true love. Do not give up hope, because I am working right now to bring the one person who is desperately praying for someone exactly like you. You have felt a sudden warmth in your chest lately, and that is not an accident but a direct sign that they are trying to reach out to you. I have more to tell you, but first you must prepare your heart for what I am about to ask of you. Letting go of the past is the only way to have your hands empty and ready to receive this incredible blessing. Stay with me until the very end, because I am going to reveal the exact physical sign I am placing in your path tomorrow morning. Everything is about to change, and your soulmate is calling out to you in their prayers, hoping you are finally ready to meet them. The pain you suffered before was only preparing you to recognize the genuine love I have specifically designed for your future. You sometimes wake up in the middle of the night feeling wide awake, and that is because your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now. Listening is not enough, my child, because soon I will show you the one thing that unlocks everything for your shared path. True faith requires you to trust my timing completely, even when you cannot see the road ahead with your own eyes. Your soulmate is out there feeling exactly what you are feeling, wondering if it is too late to find a love that heals instead of hurts. There is a seal I am preparing for you, a final act of trust that covers your soulmate in protection you cannot see. If you hold on tightly to your faith today, I will lead them straight into your arms before this season ends. The Lord says, every memory of heartbreak that surfaces in your mind right now is just a gentle reminder of what you will never have to endure again. Stay with me and do not look away, because what comes next is the key to your future together and the beautiful answer to your deepest prayers. Your soulmate is trying to tell you they are ready, and they are asking me to guide their footsteps directly toward your waiting door. I am about to give you a task that is simple but incredibly sacred, and it will change everything about your lonely life. The sudden feelings of peace you experience during your hardest days are my quiet whispers assuring you that they are on their way. I am shifting the circumstances of your life behind the scenes so that your paths will cross at the absolute perfect moment. Keep reading this letter until the end, because I will tell you how to recognize their voice the very first time they speak to you. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, reaching through the distance to let you know they are coming before everything changes. They have been broken too, and they are praying to me for a partner who will love them with a pure and honest heart. I have guarded your spirit through every single storm, making sure your capacity to love remained fully intact for the one who truly deserves it. You must trust me when I ask you to take a final step of faith, because this act of surrender removes every obstacle in your way. Do not let doubt steal your joy, because the blessing I am bringing you is far greater than the sorrow you left behind. You have felt a heavy pull in your heart lately, almost like an urgent call to prepare your home and your spirit for a new arrival. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, pleading with me to protect you until they can finally hold you in their arms. The final seal is almost ready, and I am asking you to prove your trust so I can release heaven's protection over your union. Stay right here with me, because the final revelation I have for you at the end of this message will erase all of your lingering doubts. The unseen signs have been multiplying in your life, from finding misplaced objects to waking up with a strange and wonderful sense of comfort. These are the ways I am preparing your heart for the monumental shift that will occur the moment your eyes meet theirs. Jesus says, "This is the moment where your faith becomes action, where you must show me that your hands are completely open and ready to receive my greatest gift." Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, and the message is that they are walking into your life before everything changes. Now I present to you the final seal of peace, the one task I require to release heaven's absolute protection over your future together. If you've ever loved someone with your whole heart, or you're still hoping to find that kind of love, let this message sink in. That quiet feeling you just had, the peace, the hope, the unexpected comfort, wasn't random. It was written for someone exactly like you. Every message you read here takes 6 to 11 hours of deep reading, reflection, prayer, and careful writing. These aren't quick posts. They're crafted with love and intention, in the hope they reach the right heart at the right time. And the reason they can keep reaching you for free is because kind people in this community choose to support this work. By donating, you help keep this space alive, a place where hope, comfort, and belief in love can thrive, both for you and for someone who might stumble upon these words exactly when they need them most. Every dollar you give is a quiet way of saying, "This matters. Love matters." If this message touched you, moved you, or gave you even a little hope today, please consider supporting it with whatever you can. Your donation funds the time, effort, and heart behind every post, and helps these words find new hearts. Even $3, $5, or $10 makes a real difference. No amount is too small, and every gift says, "Keep going." Thank you for being someone who doesn't just consume love, you help create it for others. Because of you, someone tomorrow might find the courage to keep their heart open, and maybe, just maybe, find the love they've been hoping for. My precious child, taking that step of faith is the very action that signals to me you are completely ready for this divine connection. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, whispering through the quiet moments that they are searching for your face in every crowd. I have placed a gentle urgency in their spirit, pushing them to make the choices that will lead them directly into your beautiful life. Every tear you cried in the dark was collected by my hands, and I am turning every single sorrow into a solid foundation of joy for your future. Stay close to my voice until the very end, because I am going to reveal the specific word they will say to confirm they are the one. The waiting has been long and painful, but the reward I am bringing you will wash away every memory of loneliness you ever felt. The sudden thoughts you have of a happy future are not just your imagination, but actual glimpses of the wonderful life I am building for you both. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, sending a desperate plea for you to hold on just a little bit longer before everything changes. They are tired of the wrong people, and they are asking me to guide them to someone who knows how to love with deep sincerity. Do not let the failures of your past relationships convince you that you are unworthy of the grand and sweeping romance I have written for you. Listen to the gentle pull in your soul, because I am using that specific feeling to draw you closer to the exact place you need to be. When the moment comes, everything will happen so naturally that you will wonder why you ever worried about being left all alone. Hold on until the close of this message, because I am preparing to share the final dream I will send you tonight as a glorious confirmation. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, promising that they will never treat your heart with the careless hands of the people before them. I am bringing you a fierce protector, a true partner, and a best friend who will stand boldly by your side through every season of your life. The Lord says, "You have felt completely misunderstood by the world for so long, but I have created a person who will speak the very language of your gentle soul." They are sitting in silence right now, feeling an unexplained longing for a person they have never met but know they desperately need. I am working intensely behind the scenes to remove the wrong people from their life so they are completely free when they finally find you. The quiet peace that settles over you when you sit alone in your room is my firm promise that your days of isolation are coming to an end. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, reaching out in spirit to warn you that your life is going to change beautifully very soon. You must keep your faith strong, because the final steps of this journey require a heart that is entirely free from bitterness and heavy regret. I know how hard it is to trust again when every promise made to you in the past was eventually broken by human weakness and failure. Stay with me through these final words, because I will tell you the exact feeling you will have when they hold your hand for the very first time. I am placing a supernatural grace upon you today, giving you the massive strength to forgive those who hurt you so your future can be completely clear. You sometimes feel a strange sense of nostalgia for a memory you cannot quite place, and that is simply the beautiful echo of your future calling you forward. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, letting you know that they are working hard to become the wonderful person you truly deserve. They are praying for guidance daily, and I am answering them by shining a brilliant light on the path that leads straight to your welcoming heart. Do not rush the careful process I am taking you through, because I am making sure every single detail of this connection is absolutely perfect. The signs I leave for you are simple but totally undeniable, like a sudden comforting breeze or a song that speaks directly to your deepest feelings. I am asking you to rely entirely on my wisdom, because I see the entire picture while you can only see the small step right in front of you. Jesus says, "Keep listening closely, because the revelation I will share at the end of this letter will be the ultimate confirmation of your shared and blessed destiny." Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, confessing that they have been waiting their whole life to feel the deep safety of your embrace. Before everything changes in an instant, you must release all of your fears into my hands so I can replace them with a profound and unshakable peace. I am listening to both of your prayers simultaneously, weaving your separate paths into one beautiful road that leads straight to genuine and lasting happiness. The trials you faced were merely stepping stones, beautifully designed to teach you the true value of a love that will never abandon you. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, crying out to me in the quiet hours to send them their true companion before everything changes. Do not close this message before the end, because I am going to reveal the exact feeling of deep peace that will wash over you tomorrow morning. Every time you feel a sudden wave of hope for no apparent reason, it is a direct result of your soulmate actively thinking about you. They are imagining the wonderful life you will share, and I am turning those beautiful thoughts into a firm reality that you will soon touch. When you wake up randomly in the dark and feel a comforting presence, it is my loving spirit preparing your heart for their sudden arrival. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, sending a silent message of love across the distance to keep your spirit strong. I am surrounding you with unseen angels who are currently busy removing every stumbling block that stands between you and your destined partner. I have watched you give your precious heart to people who did not know how to value it, and I am stepping in to heal those wounds completely. The person I am bringing to you will never make you feel like an option, because they will clearly see you as their greatest possible blessing. Trust me when I say that the heavy tears of sorrow you cried yesterday are watering the magnificent garden of joy you will walk through tomorrow. The Lord says, "You must forgive the ones who walked away, because holding on to anger will only occupy the sacred space meant for your new and perfect love." Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, urging you to open your hand so you can finally receive the immense gift I am sending. Before everything changes in a sudden flash of grace, I need you to surrender your personal timeline and accept the beautiful timing I have planned. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, whispering your name into the quiet evening air even though they do not know it yet. I am planting a deep desire in their soul to seek out a person with your exact smile, your exact laugh, and your exact beautiful heart. They are growing terribly impatient with the empty connections of the world, and they are begging me to bring them a love that finally feels like home. Keep reading until the final sentence, because I am going to tell you exactly how their eyes will look when they see you for the first time. The sudden shift in your mood from sad to joyful is a clear sign that their prayers are actively changing the atmosphere around your daily life. I am wrapping my protective arms firmly around your future, ensuring that no one can steal the massive blessing that has your name engraved upon it. You have been noticing small coincidences in your daily life, but I tell you now that these are my carefully placed markers guiding you forward. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, promising to be the safe harbor you have been desperately seeking through all these lonely years. Before everything changes and your lonely days are permanently erased, you must acknowledge that I am the loving author of this brilliant new chapter. I see the quiet moments you look in the mirror and wonder if your best days are behind you, and I am telling you the exact opposite is true. The most magnificent days of your life are standing just outside your door, waiting for the absolute perfect moment to step inside and bless you completely. Your soulmate is approaching rapidly, and they carry a heart full of the exact kind of fierce devotion you have always dreamed of receiving. Jesus says, "Letting go of your deepest fears is the final key to unlocking the heavy doors that have kept you isolated from the true love you deserve." Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, asking you to trust the journey even when the destination feels obscured by heavy dark clouds. I am asking you to step out in faith today, because walking blindly into my promises is the absolute safest choice you will ever make in your life. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, letting you know that they are healing their own past so they can bring you their best. I am overseeing their personal growth with a careful hand, making sure they learn the crucial lessons required to cherish a spirit as gentle as yours. Before everything changes, they are taking the time to become the sturdy rock you will lean on when the harsh winds of life blow hard. Do not turn away before the very end, because I am preparing to reveal the unexpected place where you will first hear their beautiful and calming voice. Every time you feel a sudden and inexplicable urge to smile, it is a spiritual echo of the immense joy they are currently feeling about their future. I am linking your hearts together across the miles, pulling the invisible thread tighter with every passing day until you finally stand face to face. The vivid dreams you have been having about a mysterious stranger are not random thoughts, but my divine previews of the wonderful life approaching you. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, assuring you that the painful wait is almost over and the true reward is finally here. I am painting the final delicate strokes on the masterpiece of your shared destiny, and it is more glorious than anything you have ever dared to imagine. I heard the quiet prayers you whispered when you felt completely broken, and I dispatched my comfort immediately to hold you through the painful night. The person I am bringing you knows exactly what it means to suffer, and they will treat your delicate heart with the absolute utmost respect and care. They will never exploit your personal weaknesses, but instead they will stand by your side and help you turn every past vulnerability into a remarkable strength. The Lord says, your ultimate step of trust requires you to stop trying to control the outcome, and simply rest deeply in the certainty of my unfailing love. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, pleading with you to stay hopeful just a little while longer before everything changes permanently. I am clearing the path far ahead of you, sweeping away the heavy debris of old mistakes so your journey towards each other is smooth and completely safe. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, declaring in their spirit that they will search the entire world until they finally find you. I am acting as their true compass, gently nudging their thoughts and decisions so they move steadily toward the town and the life you currently inhabit. They are feeling an urgent push to be in the right place at the exactly right time, and that push is coming directly from my own hand. Hold your attention here until the finish, because I am going to share the specific sign of nature that will confirm their arrival in your life. The random bursts of confidence you feel lately are gifts from me, preparing you to step into this new relationship with a strong and totally secure heart. I am dressing you in a lovely garment of peace, making sure you radiate the exact light your soulmate has been desperately searching for in the darkness. When you randomly smell a familiar scent that brings a sudden rush of comfort, it is my way of signaling that they are drawing very close. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, promising that they will appreciate every single quirk and detail that makes you uniquely wonderful. Before everything changes, I am weaving these unseen signs into your daily routine to keep your faith anchored and your spirit fully awake. I know the exact moment you decided to give up on finding true romance, and I smiled warmly because I knew I was about to surprise you. The love story I have written for you does not end in tragedy or abandonment, but in a long and very peaceful life filled with mutual adoration. Your partner is currently asking me for the immense patience to wait for the right person, and I am pointing them directly to your waiting heart. Jesus says, you must absolutely refuse to entertain the doubts that creep into your mind, because fear is simply a distraction from the massive blessing I am delivering. Your soulmate is trying to tell you something right now, asking you to keep the door of your heart unlocked so they can easily enter when they arrive. I am standing guard over your precious emotions, making sure you do not close yourself off right before the most beautiful miracle of your life unfolds. Your soulmate is